Today I'm going to demonstrate proper transplanting techniques. So all you need is the pot in which you're going to transplant your plant in, and we recommend that you allow for a bigger diameter of pot than what you think the plant might take up, because you want to allow for more growth. And then we have mycorrhizal fungi. So you apply some of the mycorrhizal fungi into your soil. And then you want to water this beforehand to make sure it's damp and to lessen the transplant shock of your plant. And then finally, when you transplant, you want to make sure that you don't destroy the roots as you go, and that you try to keep as much of the native soil that's attached to the roots of the plant in place to lessen the transplant shock, and just like transferring to a different home. You want to keep things as familiar as possible, because there's a microbiology that surrounds these roots, and they're probably in symbiosis already at this point with the plant. You want to make sure that you transfer that life that is supporting the plant life, the life below the ground that's supporting the plant's growth, as much as you can. Some plants will have very shallow root growth. This one I think has like medium, but the African violets that were here had very shallow root growth, and they're really easy to transplant because their roots are just performing their jobs on the surface. But this one I think needs a little bit more depth. So I'll just pack this up a bit. When you keep your plants indoors, you want to make sure that they're mulched, because it really is drier indoors than it is outdoors. These plants are great here because they've survived without much light, so you know they have very low light requirements. I'm just packing it in, and I'm going to transplant this even further to a bigger pot, but that's it.